Alright, so we're just gonna hope this works. If it doesn't, it'll be very sad. Yo, week 9, we're playing Sthkippy. Using his footage because I am tired. I just got home from like a 15-hour day with like 2 graduations, work, and literally just too much stuff. He let me use his footage. That was pretty homey material of him. It's post-con because I have had the busiest last couple weeks, and I really just didn't want to set up my recording, and he was cool with me doing this. So, it's pretty epic of him. This is probably going to go up maybe 20 minutes after I finish recording. That would be pretty cool of me. Yeah, this game doesn't matter at all. Basically, the only way I miss playoffs is if I get 6-0'd. And it's basically a fight for if I get like 3rd, 4th, or 5th based on how other games go. He is super memeing here because he really just wants the season to be over with. I do what I do best, and people tell me they meme, and I bring probably real stuff with like 2 or 3 funny sets. Just gonna skip here. Bro did not bring his Palafin. That's kind of insane. No Archaludan. I got Teal Pawn. Got Darkrai. Got Golden Goat. Garchomp. I was doing my goat low-key talks. My guy, what's his name? Zeus the Guitar Lord from SpongeBob. And he has a bunch of funny stuff. That citrus berry. If this thing doesn't have acrobatics, I'm gonna crash out. Like a lefty's treads. Scarf Pelipper's pretty cool. Specs Beartic. Bro, you gotta bring my goat Beartic. We love that guy. Got Hatterene with a choice scarf. Bro, that's the fastest slow guy ever. And then Eviolite Quillfish. I'm gonna just skip. I wanna see the game, man. This is a 21-minute video. Why do I have to sit and watch team preview? Alright, so we got Teal Pawn, we got, what's his name? Doran. This thing's Terra Normal. I'm Terra Grass Pawn. I'm gonna click a button. I mean, in this situation, right, like, even if I'm, like, not taking this super seriously, I can still try to make plays and stuff, so I just go for my Life Orb U-turn. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Why does my model look like I'm scared? Throw the little thingy-mabobber. Bro, that animation takes way too long. Get my speed boost. Bro, the Dream SMP is too fast. It grew too fast. And look what happened. That's like, ooh, every time I do anything, I take 10%, just like the Dream SMP. Swab out here. I don't feel like waiting. I think I go into Tox here. I think I have... No, I think I go Garchomp. Yeah, I just want to call the U-turn and just see if he goes for the flying move. How dare you click U-turn, honestly? It's just not very nice of you. We're going to ignore the fact that I did the exact same thing. He's going to switch here. He will be thinking. And by thinking, I mean I think he goes Hatterene in like 20 seconds. Aphrodite about to hit the field. Click the button, man. It's the A button. Click it twice. Come on. A button. You got this. Alright, we're almost there. He thinking. He talking. I have him muted because he didn't have the raw footage, which is okay. There it is. Look at that. Look at that. I think I'm just doing calcs here to see how much I take from an offensive training kiss. Because I don't know what meme sets to expect, so I kind of just like assume it's something serious. Which, like, calcing in a meme game is kind of cringe. But what am I going to do? I think what I do here, once I actually click something... Dude, why does Garchomp Shiny not look that bad in this game? Like, lowest to keys, it's not that bad. Maybe compared to regular, but, like, it's kind of nice. This should be Golden Go from me. I'm going to send him to r/Golden Go Away, which is a real subreddit I created for one Draft League game and never used again. Goes for Trick, but I go to his gold. Look at that. That's my Reddit mod right there. He's moderating the shenanigans. He's just going to Heart Switch into Treads. I think I'm just debating if I like Make It Rain or Shadow Ball better for any potential switch. Kind of weigh my options. Decide that Quillfish is less likely to come in on a potential Make It Rain. So I send a ball in a Shadow-like fashion. Not to be confused with known YouTuber and has-been hotel nerd Shadow Gallade. Go for Shadow Ball. Do like 45%. It's pretty epic of me. Fortunately, wrote leftovers treads to a meme game. Yeah. I think at this point I'm just like not comfortable staying in. I swap. I think I go into my Teal Pawn. I think I'm trying to remember. I think I was just trying to see how much I took from Quake. And then based it off that. But Tealpon's a really safe switch. In retrospect, I could have gone Garchomp to just stop Volt Switch entirely. Because you saw that's what he clicked. Bro was clicking the U-turn. He turned in a U-shaped fashion. Bro, I'm thinking way too much for a meme game. Come on. Where am I? There we go. Wise decisions have been made. I sent the Dream SMP. But every time the Dream SMP tries to do something, you know, you just gotta pivot into another cancellation. Take that Volt Switch. It's not very nice of him, honestly, gotta admit. This is I think he just goes back on the Torn, right? Quillfish is also a pretty safe play. Bro, what is that Quillfish said? Bro brought Toxic Hex to a meme game. Alright, Sensing Torn. This set's goated, by the way. I love Metronome, Terranormal Body Slam, Acrobatics. It's pretty epic of him. I think I just make a pretty safe play here. I had a feeling that he might not click U-turn again, expecting me to just let something else take a hit, but the fact he has Acrobatics means that everything I was thinking was wrong. Just trying to... We're both turning in U-shaped fashions. This is taking too long. Yeah, Dream SMP coming clutch. Swap out. I'm just gonna... I don't feel like waiting. Waiting is cringe. Why'd I pause it? No, I want to skip. Come on. Here, look at that. Look at House Party. I love this guy. Bro, if Loki got shift gear, I would bring this thing every single week. I love this guy. Goes into Hephaestus. It's okay. Boomburst would actually kill this thing, but I have zero reason to stay in. It's leftovers. How dare you run leftovers into my team? It's not very cool of you. Just skip a bit. Send back in my Garchomp, just wanting to prevent a Volt Switch no matter what. I understand the risk of Ice Spinner, but I have a Berry. Never procs, so it's not important to save it. It's a little bit of lefties healing. Bro, I just need to... Bro, comment down below what you think what I go for here. You're never going to know. Because I make a bit of a baller play. That Pelipper is the most obvious switch-in I've ever seen. And Garchomp just happens to get this really cool move called Thunder Fang. And because this dude's offensive Pelipper, bro, is about to get nuked. Look at that. Thunder Fang Garchomp. I love... Bro, Thunder Fang is too powerful. Give Garchomp like give him like Thunderbolt, you cowards. It would be really funny. Sends in Beartic. At this point, I feel like I kind of want the 6-0. But at the same time, I don't want to be stupid about it. So I think just staying in with Garchomp, just letting it take an L here. I think I'm pretty okay with that. There's also the possibility that I calced and I live after a Berry. He goes for the Snarl, predicting the Golden Goat, which is honestly a perfectly fine play. Unfortunately, Garchomp's the GOAT, and we tank those. I Quake the Earth. Do 50% exactly. Dude, I feel like I should have went for Thunderfang here. Actually, wait, did I Thunderfang calling a Torn and then... Oh, I think I remember what happens here. No, I just get it wrong. Never mind. Goes into Torn. I go for Earthquake. It's not going to work because Torn's mean. Bro, this dude took my Torn from me. My original plan was Garchomp, Golden Goat, Terra, Torn, T. And that was going to be disgusting, but I got Darkrai instead, and Darkrai is pretty funny. Just just straight up Body Slam. That's a really funny tech. I think I'm thinking for a bit. I think I just go Tox here. Because at the end of the day, the worst thing that can happen is U-turn in the treads, and I just repeat the situation from before. Probably results in a sack. And then sending in Ogerpon. Alright, we send Tox. I take my Body Slam. Take it like a champ. That's Zeus the Guitar Lord from SpongeBob right there. He just goes into Hephaestus because he thinks he can take this hit. Unfortunately, Modest Choice Specs Boom Burst from Punk Rock Tox about to send this dude into shock waves. Dude, I wish I had Terratox on this team. That one's so stupid. Send Boom Burst. Do 70% to the resistance. Oh, I love this guy. Toxtricity is such a funny mon. Goes for the Earth Power, completely reasonable play. I forgot what I do here. Do I just go Garchomp? No, I go into Azu. Oh, good job, me. Bro, I missed Marge. Marge is you know Marge Simpson's like actually a rabbit. If you go into the Simpsons arcade game, Marge Simpson gets electrocuted and she reveals rabbit ears under her, or I think she calls it her hive. Bro, this is an interesting turn. I feel like there's no way he stays in here on me clicking Aqua Jet. Like, this feels like the most obvious Quillfish I've ever seen in my life. And if you stay and you die to Jet, and I feel like you just lose your only real answer to Tox. Unfortunately, for some reason, he just doesn't think of it. He just goes for... I think he goes for Volt Switch. So, like, that made me pretty sad. That wasn't very cash money of him. That's the switch here. I think this is Quillfish anyways, right? Yeah, send Percy. Boom. Go for play rough. Unfortunately, the game decided to play rough with me and send a miss. Because as we've established this season, this game does not like me. Makes this... Actually, I don't mind this play. Doubles into Bear Tick. I mean, this is just hard predicting Garchomp. Completely reasonable. I'd be thinking here. Bro, he calls my switch before I can even contemplate it. That's crazy. We're waiting. Bro, I was asking someone this the other day. What is the biological purpose of the Q on Quillfish's tail? And why did it need to be removed for adaptation? Like, why did it have a Q if it's, like, no one named it yet? Send Garchomp. What this guy doesn't realize is that he's currently in 2-shot range of Thunderfang. Because I call out Torrent. Also, I missed my Thunderfang. You know, sorry, my voice is dying right now. I've been out all day. Goes for Surf. I think I live on like 3. Bro does some thanking. Unfortunately, I'm a Quake the Earth and he about to go bye-bye. How is it that both turns I make a switch right outside of the Thunderfang I just miss? This game isn't very cool. I believe this is Treads, right? Bro, how are we only halfway through this? You'll have to keep listening to me too. That's the crazy part. Goes into Treads. I have no reason to stand here. He goes for Flash Cannon. I make a dummy hard read and predict him to not click Earth Power on the chance that I go into Ogerpon. This water is carrying me. I'm just waiting. I'd be thinking. Just gonna... You're gonna work? There we go. Yeah, I make the super hard read that there's no way he clicks a ground move here. I just don't see it. Go into my Golden Go, because I know I live any hit from this thing. Drops the Flash Cannon. Unfortunately, Golden Go might be the GOAT, so he takes it. That's his cringe-overs. I don't know what the last time I've seen Leftovers Treads in draft. I feel like it's viable. I think Leftovers is worse this gen, but I don't know if it's bad. Things about clicking sub, which is a fascinating decision. So he decides to proc my Shuckleberry with Earth Power. Yum, 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 yum. Just procs my berry. I got my first kill with Golden Go with Shadow Ball. Bam. I forgot what comes in here. Probably Quillfish, right? Yeah, it's Quillfish. Big Percy. I don't remember what I do here. He goes for the Hex at this point because there's not really another play you have. I think I just straight up go for Make It Rain. I might switch. Or I recover. That wouldn't surprise me either, actually. No, I Make It Rain. Money, 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 money. Bro, when it makes rain. That's such a crazy name for a move. Goes for the Hex. We tank those. Nice crit. Bro, why am I getting hacks? This is what I get for bringing sets. I just go for recover. Super safe play. I think... I wasn't looking at the thing. Did you go for rest? Yeah. Bro about to sleep on me. I make a really, like, unintentionally good play right now. I'm going to go dark right here because I suspect this thing is Toxic Hex. So there's a very real chance Darkrai just beats this thing if he doesn't roll Toxic. If the game would kindly... There we go. So I go Darkrai just because I'm pretty sure it's just the best play. Send out you Schleppnall. What I completely forgot about is Bad Dreams is a thing. Because it's never useful. Rolls Hex, that's fine. I think I might be AV Darkrai. Not sure. I'm either like AV or Belt. Go for the knockoff to get rid of the Eviolite to make my life easier. Bro, how's my voice gonna last for 5 minutes? This is so bad. Get Sleep Talk again. I think he rolls Rest. Yeah, that sucks. Watch me be the GOAT. I go for Thunder and I land. That's a 2-shot. That's a Toxic on me. You know, is what it is. Take the Toxic. Take a little chip from the Toxic. Watch this, watch this. He doesn't know that I'm going to hit a second Thunder. I don't know the lyrics of the Imagine Dragons song, but like, Thunder, bring the thunder, feel the thunder, bop, bom, bom. Feel the thunder? I take my poisoning, but I landed 2 Thunder, so it's worth it. Goes Torn, that's fine. I'm going to skip ahead a bit because my voice is dying. Gets his Terra off, sends Terra normal Torn. I think I just go for a knockoff here to get rid of whatever item is, completely forgetting that this thing is definitely Acrobatics. Yeah, send the knock. Get rid of the Citrus. Drops, reveals the Metronome. Gets the Terra normal Judgment, which is insane. Thankfully it's physical, so it doesn't kill. Nom. Look at me tank it. Goes for the U-turn. At this point, I realize that I'm probably getting the 6-0. Personally, I'd prefer to have it. So not my Reddit mod. I'm just going to skip ahead. Sorry, I actually can't do this. My throat's killing me. Goes into Torn immediately again, because for some reason I think it's a genius idea to click Shadow Ball here. Yeah, Torn's in. I go for Shadow Ball. I'm a moron. It's fine. I'm gonna make it rain. It's fine. He gets the Metronome Pain Split. That's so sad. Go for the Make It Rain. Bro got down to 58. He's gonna try to make some sort of use out of his regen here. Goes for the U-turn. He's gonna skip ahead because we both know what's happening to the Hattery. He's about to go bye-bye. When you make him money. Alright, that thing's out of my life. Crit probably doesn't matter in the long run. I've already gone through a whole bottle of water. That's crazy. Goes Torn. I come to the realization that I refuse to win this game without killing him with Thunder. Because I brought double Thunder because bro has Rain. What do you expect me to do? Goes for Metronome. I think he got like Magnetic Flux. Yeah. I don't even know what that move does. Doesn't have like plus or minus or whatever. Go for Make It Rain. I don't really do that much. I'm like, okay, he's at 52. And Thunder is funny. Goes for Metronome. Gets the most broken move in the game, known as Attack Order. Does about 2 damage, maybe. Perhaps 1.7. Thunder doesn't kill. I'm 3 for 3 on Thunder. Just gotta hit one more. The fact that didn't kill is so funny. Goes for Tackle. Dude's last move of the season was Tackle. I feel kind of bad. It's fine. I land a Thunder. I do the Imagine Dragons funny thing. Sorry. We win 6-0. It's pretty cool. Sthkippy kind of just didn't care about this game. That's fine. I didn't either, in all honesty. I'm just tired. Next week we'll play Mario for playoffs. I'm very tired right now. This will be uploaded in like 20 minutes. I'll see you guys later. Bye.